At the beginning of our marriage, Travis was a very kind and gentle person. We had a child and were living a happy married life. But one day, his attitude began to change drastically.
You're just a housewife. Who do you think allows you to live this way?
He started yelling not just at me, but also at Noah. I can't take this life anymore. I have to do something for Noah's sake as well. My name is Kaylee, 32 years old. I live with my husband Travis and our son Noah, who just turned 4. I used to work hard as a full-time employee, but I quit my job when Noah was born. Due to Travis's wishes, I'm now supporting the household as a housewife. To be honest, Travis's income isn't that great. That's why when he said he wanted me to become a housewife, I was honestly perplexed. Hey, Travis, about this housewife thing, I do want to focus on childcare, but
I really want you to do it.
Travis began to passionately persuade me.
I'll be leaving all the household chores to you, but I'll make sure to earn enough for us.
But covering living expenses just with your income would be quite tough, wouldn't it?
Not at all. We have savings, and let's try to manage with just my income for a while. It would also be better for Noah to have his mother close by.
That may be true, but after several discussions, I eventually became a housewife. Travis lost his dad at a young age and was raised in a single-mother household. His mother is the owner of a company. She has always been focused on her job, so Travis felt lonely as a child. That's why he wants me to spend as much time as possible with Noah. As for work, Travis is also employed at his mother Harlow's company, so there's a lot of flexibility. Moreover, Harlow is generally kind to us in private as well. Just the other day, Harlow suddenly came to our house. Kaylee, hello! I brought some more stuff today. Harlow, wow, these vegetables look delicious and there's so much. Are you sure? Of course, I bought a lot of organic, fresh vegetables from an acquaintance. Since I live alone, I won't be able to eat them all. I would be happier if you took them. Thank you so much, especially now with the price of vegetables growing up. This really helps. I'm glad to hear that. Make sure to let Noah eat plenty as well. Yes, of course. Harlow visits our home almost every week, sharing various things with us. Given Travis's low income, her help has been incredibly beneficial. However, Travis seems a little displeased when he sees our exchanges. Noticing this, Harlow speaks with a hint of malice. I am really sorry for the inconvenience caused by Travis's low salary, Kaylee.
Hey, Mom, if you feel that way, then raise my salary.
What are you talking about?
You even reduced my salary recently, right? That's just unthinkable for a mother to do to her own son.
Just because you're my son doesn't mean I'll give you special treatment. Our company is merit-based. If you want to raise, perform your job duties properly.
What the heck? I'm doing my job.
Then who was it that had trouble with George's factory recently?
Well, I don't get along with George.
That's no excuse. You should do your job professionally. It seems that the reason Travis's income isn't high is that his job performance isn't particularly good. Harlow compensates for this by taking care of us, so we have been able to manage without any particular financial difficulties. Despite this, Travis feels no gratitude towards Harlow. On the contrary, he still resents her for reducing his salary. Since the pay cut, Travis had started to take out his frustration on me. The other day when Travis came home from work, he was in an exceptionally foul mood and more irritable than usual. Welcome home. The moment I greeted him, he began to complain with a sigh.
Jeez, what the heck is going on with my company? Even though I'm the boss's son, they keep giving me these long lectures.
Wait, what happened?
That awful boss of mine knows I'm the son of the company owner, but he keeps bossing me around. It's really annoying, you know?
Well, he's your boss. What does that have to do with Harlow?
Huh? Now you're making fun of me too, acting all smart even though you're just a housewife?
Lately, he's been constantly complaining about his job at home. Worse still, he started complaining to me, a housewife. I couldn't take Travis's unreasonable complaints anymore. Look, Travis, I get that you're frustrated because your work isn't going well, but your attitude is really bad.
Huh? Unlike you, lazing around at home, I work from morning to night.
Lazing around, taking care of the house, and raising a child takes up my whole day, you know.
Don't talk back to me. You're probably just watching daytime TV and snacking all day, right? Must be nice to be a housewife with all that free time.
That's not fair. Besides, it was you who initially said you wanted me to be a housewife. Travis glared at me and tutted loudly.
Listen, who do you think is more admirable? Me, who works and contributes to society, or you, just lazing around as a housewife?
What? I'm not lazing around all day.
Obviously, it's me. I'm the one who works and earns an income. Thanks to me, you all can live your lives.
You can't be serious.
Which means I'm obviously the superior one here. Now go fetch me a beer. Be more considerate, you jerk, Kaylee.
Jerk? Did he just call me a jerk? I was taking care of everything at home while only Travis was earning an income. Even our food expenses are mostly covered thanks to Harlow. Travis's unkind remarks had finally pushed me over the edge, but I held back from responding knowing he would just repeat the same comments. He can't even operate a washing machine by himself. Despite that, he continues to complain to me. Just a few months ago, he wasn't like this. He used to be much calmer, kinder, and always put Noah and me first. Could the pay cut be the reason for his changed behavior? But as Harlow pointed out, Travis should also take responsibility for the pay cut. I spent several days mopping around, burdened with these emotions. Then one day, our son Noah caught a high fever, which I ended up catching as well. The fever and fatigue hit me so hard I couldn't even stand. Unable to prepare dinner, I decided to call Travis and inform him. Hello, Travis. Sorry to bother you during your break.
What now? I'm busy, stop calling me all the time.
I'm sorry. Actually, it seems like I caught Noah's cold. I have a high fever and I feel really weak. So could you eat dinner somewhere else today? Travis then responded in a noticeably irritated tone.
A cold? Do I look like I care? I got to work every day, whether I'm sick or not. You're just a housewife. Don't you dare slack off.
But Travis, you took a day off last month because you said your stomach hurt.
Shut up. If you have time to talk back, go to the shopping already, got it? If dinner isn't ready, you won't be forgiven.
Travis, wait a minute. Ignoring my words, Travis hung up the phone. If his mood worsens any further, it might affect Noah too. With no other choice, I headed to the supermarket shaky from my 39-degree fever. Somehow, I managed to prepare dinner and waited for Travis to come home. A few hours later, a message arrived from Travis that left me speechless.
I don't want to catch a cold, so I'm not coming home today. I'll stay near the office.
I was infuriated by his incomprehensible message. What is he saying? After all his commands to properly prepare dinner? If he wasn't coming back, there was no need for me to struggle and go to the supermarket. In the end, Travis returned home 3 days later. Instead of being glad that Noah and I had recovered, he immediately started complaining.
There's a pile of laundry, and there is dust on the floor. What kind of housewife are you?
And then, he looked down on me and uttered words I couldn't believe.
You! Could it be that you lied about being sick to get out of housework?
At this, I was taken aback. What? What are you talking about? There's no way I would do that.
Then why is the house this dirty? It's been 3 days. Something's off.
Because I told you. I was feeling unwell, so there was nothing I could do. I was doing my best, just taking care of myself and Noah.
Oh, sure. It's probably another lie, isn't it? Using Noah as an excuse to slack off on housework? You are in really good position, huh?
Tears welled up in my eyes with anger and frustration at Travis's brazen words. Then our son Noah appeared. Dad, Mom was really struggling and seemed to be having a hard time, you know.
What? Noah? You're going against me too?
Mom was trying her best alone, so Dad, can you please be kinder to Mom?
What did you say?
Travis's face turned red and he began yelling loudly at Noah.
Silence, you brat. Understand this? You're only able to eat because of me, got it?
Duh.
Don't go against me. You're all able to live because of me. Don't complain, you ungrateful lot.
At the sound of Travis's yelling, Noah started to cry out loud. That was the moment when my anger reached its breaking point. It's one thing to yell at me, but yelling at Noah too? For Noah's sake, having a dad like this is absolutely unacceptable. With resolve, I spoke coldly to Travis. Fine. If you're going to say that much, I'll quit being a housewife.
What?
I never signed up to be yours seriously in the first place. If I'm going to be treated like this, I'll quit being a housewife and leave this house.
What are you talking about?
I called out to Noah saying, let's go, and began to pack our belongings in the room. Seeing this, Travis tried to act tough and shouted,
Get out of here already.
As I took Noah's hand to leave the house, Travis spoke.
Good luck, alright? Don't come to regret this.
Regret? That won't happen.
Sure. As if you, a housewife, can raise Noah alone.
And so, I left the house with Noah. However, just as Travis said, I don't have a job or much savings. For now, the only option seems to be going back to my parents' house in the countryside. But before that, I want to say goodbye to Harlow, who has been so kind to us. I held Noah's hand and headed to Harlow's house. Unaware of the fight with Travis, Harlow warmly welcomed us. Oh, Kaylee, and Noah too, welcome. Wait, what's with that luggage? Harlow, I'm sorry for the sudden. You seem really tired. Is Travis not with you today? Well, about that. Harlow looked into my face with concern. At that moment, the thought I could no longer call that person Mom made tears spill from my eyes. Wait. Kaylee, what happened? I'm sorry, Harlow. Why is this? Did something happen between you and Travis? No, not really. It's okay. Please talk to me. I may be Travis's mom, but I'm your mom too. Harlow. I decided to disclose everything that Travis had said and done to me to Harlow. Hearing my story, Harlow's face turned bright red with fury towards Travis. She took a moment to compose herself and then spoke calmly. Kaylee, you might not like this, but will you come with me to see Travi? But please, I can't let this go as it is. Understood. I didn't want to go, but it was a request from Harlow, who had been so kind to me. Noah and I got inside Harlow's car. Upon arriving at Travis's house, it was decided that I would meet with him alone first. Just as I thought, Travis greeted me with a provocative smile.
What are you doing here? I thought Kaylee had left for good.
Well, that's...
Finally, realize you can't even maintain a basic lifestyle without me, huh? Well, makes sense. You were able to eat because of me, after all. Looks like you finally realize how great I am. Without me, you're just a useless housewife who can't even eat.
Just as Travis began to laugh loudly, Harlow appeared in the living room.
Mom?
I heard everything just now. Facing Travis, Harlow crossed her arms provocatively. You say the one who provides the meals calls the shots? In that case, am I not the one providing meals to you, Travi? Do you really think you're in a position to say such things?
No, well,
That's the reason you have managed on your measly salaries because Kaylee has been making ends meet. Why can't you understand that?
Shut up. I can survive on my own.
Ah, is that so? Well then, you can resign from my company effective immediately.
What?
Stunned by Harlow's expected declaration, Travis is left speechless. Ignoring Travis's reaction, Harlow continues in a calm tone. Also, this apartment is under my name, isn't it? I'll be changing it to Kaylee's name, so you can go ahead and leave.
What? Wait a minute. How did it come to this?
You're the one who said you could live alone, right? Besides, I should have fired you for your last mistake, but let you off with just a pay cut. And yet, here you are still complaining. Have some shame.
Wait, Mom, please.
Though Travis pleads for help, Harlow completely ignores him. Then Travis turns to me, his demeanor changing as he starts to plead.
Kaylee, please persuade mom for me.
Huh? Why should I?
Please, I won't say weird things anymore, so let's make up and live as a happy couple again, okay?
Just as he finds himself in a crisis, Travis suddenly switches to kind words, a far cry from his prior attitude. Looking at him with cold eyes, I respond, "Live as a couple? Don't be ridiculous now. Not only did you mock me, you even made fun of Noah. How convenient for you to ask for help now that you're in a pinch?"
Kaylee, please don't say that.
Shut up. I've decided to leave Travis's family. I don't need Travis. I'll raise Noah perfectly well on my own. So don't you dare appear in front of us ever again. Travis was forcibly kicked out of the apartment by Harlow and me. Afterwards, George, a business contact that Travis had claimed to dislike, came to pick him up and took him away. Since that day, Travis has been working and living in George's factory, leading a hard life. Thanks to a lawyer that Harlow introduced, I was able to divorce Travis smoothly. Now Travis is paying me alimony and child support for Noah out of the salary he earns at George's factory. He has no money left for himself and works from dawn till dusk. This is the result of his own actions. As for me, I'm living with Noah in the apartment that Harlow transferred to me. I continue to have a good relationship with Harlow, meeting her regularly even after the divorce. Even more gratefully, Harlow hired me as a full-time employee at her company. Thanks to that, life with Noah has stabilized and we can afford to live a bit more comfortably. Going forward, I want to live my life diligently to give back even a little for all the kindness I have received.